Welcome back to our channel. I'm Miley and bring you some hilarious and amazing things about politicians and some things we never know about political revolution. Democrats in the House of Representatives are likely to reopen an intelligence committee investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election and begin assisting the criminal inquiry on the same subject by the special counsel Robert Mueller.
Republicans have made their position to serious climate action extremely clear repeatedly, and they are only getting more ideologically extreme. In recent years, tangible climate progress has happened where Democrats are powerful enough to force the issue. The unilateral model is the only model showing any success, albeit not nearly enough. First, start with the obvious. Dem took the House. That alone is Cymex for climate and everything else. There is no chance Democrats will be able to pass any aggressive climate legislation as long as Republicans control the Senate. But they can use control of the House to stop the bleeding and institute some oversight. More on that in a second. Second, there are lots of Democrats with bold clean energy ideas among the incoming freshman class. Another solid addition to the clean energy band, Sean Casten, who beat Rep. Peter Roskam in Illinois' 6th District. Casten has a STEM background used to run a waste heat capture company and is well-versed and clear-eyed on the subject of energy transition. Third, there were numerous clean energy champions elected at the state level. Democrats have 8 new majorities at the state level and the trifecta governor and both houses of the legislature in 14 states, representing a third of America's population. California and Oregon now have climate-friendly governors wielding Democratic supermajorities, and in Washington, Democrats will expand their majorities in both houses. It opens up the possibility of legislative climate solution to compensate for this year's failed carbon tax initiative. Finally, it's important to remember that state attorneys general have played a crucial role in fighting Trump's environmental and energy agenda in court. More Dem states likely means more crusading AGs. Add it all up, and Democrats are now in a position both to slow down Trump's anti-environmental initiatives at the federal level and to accelerate the blossoming of ambitious state energy policy. Climate hawks who favor bipartisan cooperation have fewer and fewer Republicans to talk to as the last remaining moderates are picked off. The GOP Climate Caucus is in danger of becoming spectral, mostly existing in think tanks, advocacy groups, or op-ed pages. Trump's unstinting support for fossil fuels is federal Republicanism for now, with shrinking exceptions. There may be opportunities for bipartisan cooperation on clean energy at the state level, but those typically come with economic incentives aligned, and Democrats are operating from a position of strength. Focusing climate change advocacy efforts on Republicans is beginning to seem pointless. Dems have always approached climate change from defensive crowd. Even now, every time one of them opens their mouth about it, the first thing they say is some version of "I believe is real." This is not a preface they use in comments on, say, Social Security or the housing market or Yemen. The key is to act like it's real, because it is. It is going to get worse and worse. It's going to be a bigger and bigger political problem. The world is plunging headlong into an energy transition of unprecedented scale. Time is short. Climate change and clean energy are going to be the top-tier political issues across the world for decades to come. More so with each passing year, that's where the puck is going. For Democrats, claiming and owning those issues today, the way Republicans claimed strong on national security during the Cold War, is a way to plant a flag in the hopes, industries, and jobs in the future. Just as Democrats spent years chasing after Republicans crying, we're tough on national security too. So too will Republicans eventually come running. We're strong on clean energy too. It is enormously valuable political terrain upon which Democrats have an almost uncontested early claim. More than anything else, what would motivate a go for broke strategy is confidence. Confidence that the science on climate change is accurate and the time for incremental measures is past. And that is the morally right thing to do.
And this story appears in our channel, a news format analytic twists and turns around US climate politics. Subscribe and follow us along with more about Trump's administration policy. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's program. Thank you for watching.